Breaking news, the verdict on the long and lengthy trial of Michael Jackson's molestation trial. Will all 10 counts be acquitted? What does the future hold for the King of Pop? Coming up at 10 on tonight's news.
Good evening, I'm Madison Stanley.
And I am Nicole Perry.
Tonight's top story is the tragic death of beloved crocodile hunter Steve Irwin. Irwin was reported dead at 11 this morning in Queensland, Australia, taking a stingray venomous barb to the heart. This is the third stingray death reported in Australian waters, and there is no news yet on if the video he was recording will be released. Our hearts go out to the family in the morning.
The massive storm Katrina that we've been tracking these past few days has unleashed even more than we could have thought possible, destroying in a matter of hours what has taken years to build and establish. Hurricane Katrina first formed over the Bahamas as a tropical storm and brought an urgent alert to the citizens along the Gulf Coast. This tropical storm turned into a Category 1 storm after leaving the Bahamas, built up to a Category 5 storm over the Gulf of Mexico, and lowered to a Category 3 storm before devastating an estimated 90,000 square miles of the Gulf Coast. The most impacted area was New Orleans. It's reported that over 80% of the city is underwater and leaving thousands stranded. An evacuation took place the day before, but a few thousand people decided not to go on the evacuation because tropical storms are a regular occurrence down there.
It's the verdict we've all been waiting on. Earlier today, a verdict had finally been reached on Michael Jackson's molestation trial. After a long 32 hours over 7 days of deliberation, the jury has finally reached the verdict, and the King of Pop has been acquitted of all 10 counts. He was also accused of kidnapping and giving alcohol to minors. Jackson's defense attorney's argument consists of saying that the child's family was money hungry and out to get Jackson. On the other hand, the prosecutors claimed the opposite, saying that Jackson went after poor and troubled families and that he was so-called a sexual sophisticated predator. None of us know the real truth. However, Jackson is now a free man, and I am Nicole Perry for Channel 5 News. Back to you in the studio.
Alright, in 2008 we had the presidential elections. Many candidates entered, but one became the victor. Many of the candidates would have changed the nation, but one changed the world. Democratic runner-up Hillary Clinton from New York didn't start her political career until 2000 when she became a New York U.S. Senator, and then held her seat in 2006. Before that, she was the First Lady in Bill Clinton's administration from 1993 to 2000. As a big factor, she would have been the first woman president, but tried to bring back some of her husband's ideas and laws. Our presidential runner-up was John McCain, Republican of Arizona. He started his career in politics in 1983, becoming U.S. Representative in Arizona's 1st District, and then becoming U.S. Senator in 1986, and still is as of 2009. His big factor would have been he would have been the so-called maverick politician, going across political lines to have bipartisanship. And our new president is Democratic Senator from Illinois, Barack Obama. At first, he was Illinois State Senator, representing the 13th District, from 1997 to 2005. In 2004, he won the U.S. Senate seat. His big factor is that he's the first African American president. Being young and a young gun senator, he captures the young voters of America. He won 365 of the necessary 270 electoral votes to win. In both states, in Kansas and Missouri, he lost. But in Missouri, it was a tight race, only losing by 3,903 voters. The iPhone, a computer at your fingertips. In 2003, Steve Jobs believed that cell phones become an important device for portable information access. 4 years later, the first series of the iPhone came out. Celebrating the success and anniversary of the iPhone 4 just came out June 24th. This model right here has 16 gigabytes of storage. And so far, Apple has sold 42 million phones, and hopefully sell more in the future.
So, say you're watching Pirates of the Caribbean. Did somebody say calamari? The closest would be...
Who do you think you're honking at, huh? What, you don't like the way I drive? Why don't you come on in here? I'll give you a driving lesson. No. You want a piece of me? Why don't you come out and get you some, huh? Where are you gonna go now? Well, you can't speed up by anybody now. You think you're better than me? What, you think? Oh, I don't like the way you drive. What, you got a fancy new buttons? Huh? See? Out!
The Trunk Monkey, a revolutionary idea you'll only find at Suburban Auto Group, pending approval by Attorney General.
All right, back in the trunk.
Happy birthday. So, how'd they feel to be old?
Chemistry. It is the study of change. It is growth, then decay, then transformation.
Walt, we love you, man. We love you. Everybody, to Walt!
You understood what I've just said to you.
Yes. Lung cancer. Inoperable.
A substantial amount of methamphetamine being taken off the streets.
Hank, how much money is that?
It's about $700 grand. It's easy money. Why don't you say the word and I'll take you on a ride along. Or I just knocked down a meth lab.
Hank? I'm thinking if you and I could partner up. You know the business. And I know the chemistry.
You want to cook crystal meth? Cooking is off.
Actually, it's just basic chemistry.
Some straight like you just gonna break bad?
What's up with Walt lately?
Tell me why you're doing this.
I am awake. There are going to be some things that you'll come to learn about me. I just want you to know that no matter how it may look, I only have you in my heart.
Run, Mr. White, run!
Get a little excitement in your life.
Something.
Requesting permission to engage.
Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, rated M for mature.
Coming up, looking at this week's weather forecast, with the temperatures beginning to plummet and those gusty winds, this week will definitely begin to start feeling like the winter season is amongst us. When we need to start getting those ice scrapers and winter coats ready, the answer and much more winter weather coverage coming up here shortly.
On tonight's news, a look into the winners of 2008 Summer Olympics held in Beijing, China. With the Olympics closing ceremony happening tonight, final medal count has been done, with the United States leading in medals at 110, China following in second with 100, and Russia coming in third with 73.
In the spotlight of this Olympics include Nastia Liukin for women's gymnastics and Michael Phelps for men's swimming. Liukin received 5 medals alone and won gold in women's best all around, Phelps winning 8 gold medals, which is the most there was, with being all gold medals. The men's basketball team managed to make a comeback from the 2004 Olympics held in Athens, Greece, where they received bronze medals. In Beijing, they walked away with the gold, beating Spain 118 to 107. Returning members of the men's basketball team include Carmelo Anthony of the New York Knicks and LeBron James. Overall, it was another successful Olympics for the United States. Just 4 more years until it all happens again in London 2012. Can we merge social media and business? SocialNet and PayPal think so, developing a new social network for professionals called LinkedIn, claiming to be a designated place to job search, network, and self-promote. Last week's numbers rolled in. MySpace hit 4 million users so far and plans on growing. You notice those ads for your favorite brands alongside your Facebook and MySpace sidebar and how they seem tailored just for you? Well, that's because your ad experience is based on your user profile and what is relevant to you based on what you have on your page and what you have searched. It's a very large portion of revenue for these social media sites, and it also helps out the advertiser greatly as well. It's a win for both parties.
Today we are at the Metropolitan Community College Maple Woods for a look into what the students can expect today on campus, weather-wise. As you can see, the weather is cold, rainy, and windy currently. It's currently 45 degrees, and it does not look like there's any chance of cleaning up anytime soon. So as far as morning and afternoon classes, prepare those umbrellas to expect rainy conditions. But for the PM classes, there's a slight chance that it could be cleared up by then. Just keep a look on the weather. That's our weather report from the Maple Woods campus. Back to you at the station.
Coming up next, more information is being released on the BP oil spill. How much damage has really been done? Tune in here at 2. We'll be back right after the break.
I will get up and walk the dog at 6:30 a.m. I will eat some fruit as part of my breakfast. I will shave. I will clean the sink after I shave. I will be at work by 8 a.m. I will sit through 2-hour meetings. I will say yes when you want me to say yes. I will be quiet when you don't want to hear me say no. I will take your call. I will listen to your opinion of my friends. I will listen to your friends' opinions of my friends. I will be civil to your mother. I will put the seat down. I will separate the recycling. I will carry your lip balm. I will watch your vampire TV shows with you. I will take my socks off before getting into bed. I will put my underwear in the basket. And because I do this, I will drive the car I want to drive. Charger. Man's last stand.
Did you see that new Oscar Mayer commercial?
Yeah, he's so fly. I need to get some of that good bologna, girl.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's coming on right now.
Yes.
I am hungry. I'm about to eat some bologna. Oscar Mayer. Man, this stuff is really fire. Ketchup, mustard, cheese, bread. Work your way up till you get fed. Oscar Mayer. Man, this stuff is really fire. I love to eat it every day, and if you ask me, I'll say, because Oscar Mayer has a way with B-O-L-O-G-N-A.
So dreamy.
There are 3.7 trillion fish in the ocean.
Find my son!
They're looking for one.
His son Bingo, Nemo was taken to Sydney.
Oh, Sure. It's in that direction.
Walt Disney Pictures presents a Pixar Animation Studios film.
Sweet. Totally. I gotta find my son Nemo.
Go easy on him. He's lost his son, Fabio.
Fish are friends, not food. Grab shell, dude. It's just coming up, man. You mean the swirling vortex of terror? That's it, dude. Go, go. Rogers!
Finding Nemo.
First you were all like, whoa. And then we were like, whoa. And then you were like, whoa. What are you talking about? You got serious thrill issues, dude.
A reported 200 million gallons of oil have spilled across the Gulf of Mexico, reaching from Texas all the way to Florida the past 87 days. It killed 11 and injured 17, while killing 153 dolphins, 600 sea turtles, and a whopping 6,000 birds. Chief Executive of BP, Tony Hayward, told reporters, "We are going to mark this up as a bad cement job full of inaccuracies," when asked what caused the explosion in the first place. On a positive note, a big step for women in politics this year. Congratulations to Nancy Pelosi. She has been named Speaker of the House, while the act that women cannot serve in combat has been repealed.
On another note, also congratulations to Hillary Clinton for being the first woman in the Senate. Politics is known as typically a man's job, but if Clinton continues, she can easily follow in the footsteps of her husband. Another first for women's politics, Sarah Palin, the 9th governor of Alaska, is known to be nominated for vice presidency, along with her running mate, John McCain, the senator of Arizona. Thank you for choosing Channel 5 tonight.
Don't forget to tune in to CBS tonight at 9 for the premiere of the new highly anticipated reality show, Big Brother. See who will be the last one standing after 3 months of being shut out from the outside world and constant monitoring of their every move and thought.
Thank you for joining Channel 5 News. And I would like to thank everybody here, the crew, cameramen, everybody. Thank you. And you stay classy, Maple Woods.